Welcome to Engineering Funda family. This video is a part of Advanced Microprocessor video lecture series, and in this video I'll be going to explain you the basic comparison in between real mode and protection mode of microprocessor 80386. In my previous video I have already explained different modes of microprocessor 80386. In that I have told you there are three modes: real mode, protection mode and virtual mode of 80386, right? Let me explain you real mode and protection mode so that we can have better comparison. My dear students, whenever you reset your system, at that time initially microprocessor will be there in real mode. So when you reset the system, what will happen? It will set up the system. For example, if you turn on your computer or as if you restart your computer, what will happen? It will do some process. It will be booting the process and it will set up your computer. So that process is there in real mode, right? Once setup is completed, you can say your computer is ready to work. Means now you can say your computer have entered into protected mode, right? So when you reset the system, initially it will be there in real mode, and once setup is completed, it will enter into protection mode. My dear students, with 80386, what will happen? When you reset it, it will be there in real mode. It will set up the computer. Once setup is completed, there is PE bit inside control register. That PE bit that will get set to 1 automatically. Means now your system is there in protection mode. Now my dear students, what is protection mode? Protection mode means all the features are available with 80386. But in real mode, my dear students, your 80386 will work similar to 8086. No features are available. It will function similar to 8086. How many features are there with 80386? I have already discussed that, right? So all those features are not available when you reset your computer, right? And my dear students, you will be surprised to know still this system is existing with Core i3, Core i5 and Core i7. When you restart your computer or when you turn on your computer, at that time it will be doing rebooting process. It will set up your computer. During that it will be there in real mode and it will function similar to 8086, but clock frequency is there in terms of gigahertz, so it will be happening very fast, right? So that is how things are there. So now let us try to understand the basic comparison of real mode and protection mode so that you can write at least in your examination, right? How differences are there. So my dear students, here real mode and protection mode comparison that I'll explain. So first of all, you should know in real mode 80386 that will be working as fast 8086. Why I have written fast 8086? The reason is 80386 is provided with way higher clock compared to the clock which was there with 8086 microprocessor, right? And in protection mode, all the features of 80386 is available, right? My dear students, here when you reset your computer, at that time by default this mode will be there. And once setup of your computer is completed, this protection mode that will get enabled by setting PE bit is equals to 1. This PE that is there in control register. So in control register, I'll explain you how this bit is there, right? So once your 80386 setup is completed with real mode, PE bit will get set to 1, means now 80386 have entered into protection mode, right? Now my dear students, if you observe how operations are happening, then you should know in real mode 16 bits of operations are happening, while with protection mode 32 bits of operations are happening. Why? The reason is 80386 that is having 32 bits of MPU, right? So operation size will be of 32 bits only, right? But when it is there in real mode, it is functioning similar to 8086. 8086 is having operations in terms of 16 bits. So in real mode, operations are happening as per 16 bits, right? Here when we talk about general purpose registers, then my dear students, in real mode it is functioning as 8086. So here we are having general purpose registers as per AX, BX, CX and DX, and that is having size of 16 bits. But in protection mode, here those general purpose resistors are extended general purpose resistors, right? And that size will be of 32 bits. So now those AX, BX, CX, DX, those were there with 8086. Now that will be EAX, EBX, ECX and EDX, means extended general purpose resistor, and its size will be 32 bits, right? My dear students, here when we talk about flag, then whatever flag which are there with 8086, that is only available in real mode. But in protection mode, 32 bits of flag resistor is available. So for flag resistor also I have made separate video, you just go through it. Definitely that will gives you idea about how flags are there with 8086 as well as how it is there with 80386, right? So complete flag is available with protection mode. My dear students, how physical address is calculated in 8086? That was as per segment resistor into 10x plus offset resistor, right? So that is how we were been calculating physical address as per segmentation in 8086. So that is how physical address will be there as per real mode. But when your system is there in protection mode, right, physical address that we need to have it by segmentation and paging. So here advanced segmentation is been done with 80386. For that also I'll be making separate video, as well as paging is there to have physical address calculation, right? So in protection mode, here we are having advanced protection along with segmentation and paging, while with real mode, simply we find physical address as per segment resistor into 10 hex plus offset resistor, right? My dear students, here you should know maximum size of segment, that is 64 KB, right, as per 16 bits of offset resistor. But here my dear students, in protection mode, maximum size of segment will be 4 GB. Why? The reason is now offset resistor is having size of 32 bits, right? So as in protection mode all the features are available, now you will be having offset resistor that will be having size of 32 bits, and as per 2 to the power 32 you will be having 4 GB of maximum size of segment, while with 8086 real mode, you can say maximum size of segment will be 64 KB only. Why? The reason is 16 bits of offset is there. 2 to the power 16 means 64 KB, right? Now if you observe real mode, then in that it is working similar to 8086. So obviously no control resistors are available for 80386, right, in real mode. But once it is entering into protection mode, all 4 control resistors are available. So for control resistor also I'll be making separate video, you just go through it. Definitely that will help you to understand how controlling is been provided, right? So all the control resistors are available in protection mode. Here my dear students, you should know in real mode we don't have paging, protection and multitasking. Why? The reason is it is working similar to 8086, right? But once setup is completed by real mode, 80386 will get entered into protection mode. All the features are getting enabled. What are those features with 80386? Features are like paging, protection, multitasking, all those things that we can have, right? So this is all about different comparison points. I hope you have understood this, right? Still my dear students, if any query is there, just post that in comment box. I'll be happy to help you. Thank you so much for watching this video.